And what's up? A delay, so it doesn't. When it says time, it always won't come in until at least a couple second it comes to that pass, so you don't just hear me talking mid-sentence. Mostly for Activision and Sony. Actually, I showed a glitch video. This is also for YouTube. If you notice the same glitch, so Black Ops. It's a complete broken game. There's a lot of crap with it. It's one of the worst Call of Duties, being that there's just so much wrong with it. I won't deny there's a couple things here and there I like and I appreciate, but it's definitely the worst Call of Duty in the making. Okay. Now I should have the pop tab, you know, like a top of a Coke soda can rectile. When I go to it, it doesn't show. It shows this Triforce, Oscar Purple, Oscar Amber. I never got those from a supply drop, or if I did, it's glitched. Actually, no. I think I have gotten those from supply drop, but I don't remember. I haven't ever been able to use them, so I think it's just glitched. So yeah, I do remember getting these, but I've just forgotten that I've had these in a long time. So I thought, oh, maybe I never got them because garbage Black Ops 3 just didn't let me have it. So I'm like, okay. Hold on just a second. In the middle of something, can't talk later. So that's what I've noticed. Just with that. So Oscar Purple, Oscar Amber, and Triforce. I can't even speak tonight. I'm just so tired. Oscar Purple, Amber, and Triforce. I've had that, but it's never let me access it until just now. And apparently, it is a glitch. So I would like it to be where if I unlock something through the supply drop, and if I'm paying good money out of my credit card, that I should be able to keep them and not let Call of Duty Black Ops 3 screw me over with microtransactions in the first place. But when I do happen to spend money on it, I should be able to get what I pay for. So it's just completely glitched. It's all screwed. But so yeah, those three. Now watch this. All right, get this. That's the red dot sight, right? The in this it's called the reflex. So watch this, all right? So it doesn't matter what gun I'll do. I'll even do it for this one. It really just doesn't matter. But let me just prove my point. See, it's all the same. All right, now I'm gonna go back, and it's not a glitch that I'm like editing as far as controlling, but it is a way I can like show you the different versions of the glitch. But here we go. So I don't know if it's necessarily my custom class 2, but when I go to personalization, I put on my recon. It doesn't just like, there's no difference if I just put on recon, but if I put on recon and then customize, and it doesn't have to be, it can be multiplayer, it can be campaign. If I click on any of the ones on here, I've already tried multiplayer and zombies, but I'm pretty sure it works for any of them. If I click on any of them and I equip them, and it's not already set at default, it will switch it up. But since this was the one I've already had, for example, let's just go to reflex this time. So if you remember correctly, this is what I should have for my reflex, because this is what I usually have. Plus all the other ones, it doesn't let me carry, like the ones you shot. Like all the ones it's showing that I'm having, I have unlocked, but it's just I've given up trying to use them because Call of Duty is so broken that it's like, okay, you get to have this, everything else you've unlocked and spent your good hard money on, we're not gonna let you have. I'm like, you know what? I'm done. There's no point in complaining about it. They're not gonna do crap. They're busy counting their loads of money for ripping us off, quantity versus quality. So yeah, here we go. Pop tab. All right, so let's just say I'm gonna equip this. Now watch what happens. So yeah, it shows me I have it equipped. See, check mark. Now watch this. I'm gonna go back to zombies. Watch what happens. So I don't have the same ones I had before. Weapon kits, shotguns, doesn't even matter. All right, now watch this. Look. See, completely different. It's all the ones. It's not now. So far, as far as I'm aware, it's just the black market that this is affecting for zombies. But it didn't even show that for reflex last time. It showed something else. So something else I've unlocked but never been able to use. So it's super glitchy now. It's even changing from what it originally was. But let me just give you a good example. All right, so let me switch it now from that to this, and let me show you what I have unlocked. See, I have the yellow, classic purple, and top secret. When I had this equipped earlier, it was not that, and this one was like a Triforce something on when I had this equipped for zombies. So it's not the same thing. And when I equipped last time, I equipped just the reflex. It didn't give me what you just saw. It gave me something completely different. So I don't know if it's completely random or whatever. It's stuff I have gotten that in the past, but now they're just not letting me use, but through a glitch. I don't even know. Alright, so now I'm going to equip this one. Instead of equipping Black Market anything, I'm going to try... yeah, just equip any of them. And I'll do it for multiplayer this time, see if it makes a difference. Alright, so now I'm going to Zombies. And I just equipped the one I hadn't used before. Now watch what happens. I even need to use... I'll use the assault rifle this time. It doesn't even matter, but I'll go to both just to show proof. Look, cross red, cross blue, Oscar yellow, amber, and purple. Before it was Oscar, amber, purple, and that was for the... yeah, that was for the recon, I think. Oscar, amber, purple, and some sort of Triforce thing. Before it even had all this, it was just red, blue, and drop shot. It didn't have all these three, so that I don't know if that's a glitch. But let me just prove my point as far as it doesn't matter what gun I use in Zombies. That is what I do over there. So look, see, same thing. So, yep, it's completely screwed. Like, it's only letting me have certain ones that I've unlocked in the past, and not others, which is really screwy. And just let me show you the last combination that I have. Oops, sorry. Last combination, which is the last you can do with, which is different sights that is customizable, which is thermal. Alright, so I have equipped that. This time I'm gonna just equip it as default and just click X, because I've already tried something else, and of course it just does the same thing. It gives you a bunch of sights that I haven't ever been able to use, but I have unlocked in the past. So I click on default, so I don't know if that will change it. Maybe I have to click on anything but default, but I like to experiment, try all different things. So let's just check this out. Alright, back Zombies. Let's see if this makes a difference or if I have to press a different one other than default. Alright, so this time I don't even know. I'm just gonna go here. As you can see, it doesn't matter what I choose. Yep, cross green and Oscar yellow. That's what it gave me last time I used thermal. So yeah, it doesn't matter if you, as long as you click on it once you've equipped it. Like any site doesn't matter, it works. But if I, for example, watch this. So I'm gonna switch to a different site, and it'll still remain. It won't switch back to the one I just used. Like, remember, I'll just put the most recent one I just had on, which was the Verex 3 or whatever it is, and I'll still have the cross green and cross yellow because I didn't click on the site. And let me show you what I'm talking about. It, like, if you just rewind it or play it back, you'll understand what I'm referring to. Because you just saw I had different sites when I had the Verex equipped. Has nothing to do with me backing out all the way to the end. I just accidentally do that sometimes because wanting to prove a point and get a little bit excited. Alright, so the last one I had was the Verex 3. So, see, I'm not going to press X on any of them. I'm just only going to press circle. I even need to press triangle, but I will want to experiment and see if it changes if you at least go into the customization but don't change anything. I want to see if it does actually change something. That's another experiment I can try. So yeah, Zombies. If it does change, that proves the fact that even if you go to customize and you don't press anything, it will still change back. So let's see. Oh yeah, so if you do customize, it does change. If you press the triangle button at all, it will go back to the one once you have unlocked. I don't even know how the system works. There's like all these ones I know I've unlocked, but it's not going to give it to me based on the site. It's never let me use them in the past. I show them another video with it where their quote-unquote updates have been not upgraded. Because when I think of update, alright, they're fixing glitches, they're upgrading the system, making things better. Every update has not been better. It's been downgraded, downdate, if that's even a thing, which I doubt it is. Sounds really stupid. So it's just been downgraded. All the updates have not fixed any problems. They've just made more, I've just noticed. Or they've hidden the problems by fixing those, but then causing more problems somewhere else. So it's just like nothing's been resolved, essentially. Sorry, hold on. Let me just let you guys see. Alright, so red cross, blue cross, drop shot, and all these other ones, right? Remember that. So this time, watch what I'm going to do. So I'm just showing you all the possible... Go to multiplayer. If this doesn't make sense, again, just rewind it, watch from the beginning. It'll make more sense if you watch it a second time. I just know what I'm talking about because I've already experimented through everyone I can go through. So I'm going to go back to thermal. I'm not going to press triangle. I'm just going to equip it and leave it alone. Now watch what happens. It's going to I believe it's going to just stay as the same one as if it's Verex 3 again. Alright, doesn't even matter which I go to. Now watch this. See? It stays on the Verex 3 sites that I was just on, and I just recently equipped back to thermal. So it only changes when you click the site and customize and press X, customize, press circle. If you press triangle at all, it will change. So maybe there's something else to help it change. I don't know. But just, you know, I'm not fooling anyone out. I have no need. This is not a troll. This is trying to fix crap that's in here so I don't have to do it, and none of my fans or anyone else has to. I'm trying to fix a broken game. So, I mean, it's really a lost cause, but, you know, at least for me, it's annoying, and I like to use what I've unlocked and what I've purchased rather than... So yeah, I've done it shotguns, I've done assault rifles, I've done that, and just so you know, I'm not, like, screwing around. I'll reload the pistols and you'll see the exact same thing. You can't do a red dot sight with that. And I would do the other sights, I just, as you can see, they're all low levels. I've only gotten a couple things for, you know, and obviously my highest levels is the shotguns and zombies, and the shotguns only have the one customized sight, which is red dot reflex. The other one doesn't have a customized sight, so, right, see, same, like, I have nothing to hide. I'm showing you what there is and what there isn't, so that's all the ones I can do for reflex. So Activision, if you wouldn't mind fixing your problem, make an update that actually fixes problems, not creates more, not try to do a backdoor, not to waste time. Don't try to, like, oh, let's give more bonuses to employees who are wanting to quit because they're feeling like their morals are being taken away because, like, oh, we're giving people a more crappier game because we're taking away the quality of a game, and just making it quantity versus quality. We're prioritizing quantity, like just shitting out as many games as possible versus quality. We used to make amazing games like the original Black Ops and the first Modern Warfare, and everyone knows Modern Warfare 2 is amazing. So you can't just make the excuse, oh, you only like the first ones because they're introducing a new series. No, I love Modern Warfare 2. So, and Modern Warfare 3 wasn't terrible, but just when you keep going down the line, it just gets worse and worse and worse. It's like, you know, you go, oh, this is amazing, it's pretty good, or just as good, oh, it's okay, and then it just become or blah. It's like, you know, so it's just like, it's not just me, it's everyone else. Infinite Warfare, you know, just to let you know, I'm gonna just let it go at the spiel. I've noticed the live action trailers when you're actually introducing real people, and making it look like real life, that's the most attractive to me, or the surprises, those things are the most attractive, especially when you add celebrities. That draws my attention, even though I know it's supposed to do, like, I have the open mind of thinking of like an average consumer who is not open-minded versus my mind who is open-minded, and either way it's attractive, especially if you add like Robert Downey Jr. into it again. It's very attractive, so when you do that. So I just thought I'd mention that. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I'm going to hopefully send this to you next time I talk to you, or if there's hopefully an open file available. YouTube, if you agree with me that Activision is just cutting corners to be a jerk and just, again, prioritizing quantity versus quality, like, subscribe, comment below, send, you know, support me on my channel, because, I mean, I respect you, Activision and Treyarch and all that stuff, when you're actually trying. You're not just shitting out games. Black Ops 1, World at War, amazing. Then they're both great in their own ways. Black Ops 1, the best deal, like with 4 zombies map, amazing. It's its own spin-off. I liked it because of the gameplay. The gameplay was amazing. You made it a little bit easier to survive. It went from like 2-hit to 3-hit, which is just one additional hit. I do like what you did with it. It was still kept it original. It was different gameplay. The zombies were less scary and more just survival. Whereas if you go back to World at War, the intro was creepy. Everything about it was creepy, and actually, like, you got scared because they would sneak up behind you. Their sounds and their movements were more disturbing. And that's when I'm playing a video game to be scared, but also try to survive. That's what makes more fun, because it's like, my heart's racing, you got the adrenaline pumping, you're fighting with friends, you don't know what you're doing, you're learning more about the game. That's what's fun. When everything just becomes repetitive and just training, you know, it's just grinding, essentially, and that's not fun. It's not fun to me. And essentially, this goes for Infinity Ward, anything, yeah, I guess it's all of Activision, because Activision owns both, I think. Whatever the case is. Make games, not remakes necessarily, but make games like boots on the ground, at least for now. Make games where you actually put a good budget in them out. try to make a good story, try to make a good multiplayer and zombies if you happen to do it, but don't just keep doing the same thing and just doing a new coat of makeup or a new coat of pink. Do something original. And a thing that as a consumer I really appreciate that is new, as I do like some of the futuristic boost systems. The Advanced Warfare was my personal favorite. I do like the wall run, so if you could just like add Advanced Warfare things and then add a wall run to basically like Advanced Warfare systems, that's the best as far as futuristic. But again, I think we've all had enough of enough of futurism to last us a good while, so do a good amount of boosts on the grounds. If we ask for it again, I mean, appease your customers, because it's, you know, customers first. That's who you're selling your product to, your loyal customers. So, and you might even bring back the people you've pissed off and let down, because you're saying, hey, we're tired, we're sorry, we're gonna, you know, not give bonuses to employees because they're being forced to stay here through the extra bonuses because their morals are being removed. We're actually going to sit down, make a good quality game, involve a good amount of budget, and then we won't have to hear you bitch anymore because it's like, oh, this game's crap, oh, the server's crap, because you're taking away the quality of the server just to give bonuses to people and crap. Like, I have friends who have worked at Activision, I have friends who worked at all that Call of Duty crap, and Sony. Like, it's a crap company. It used to be great. PS3, amazing system. Xbox 3, the amazing system. Xbox One now, shitty. PS4, a lot more easier to find things. Still shitty as far as the servers. Like the original two, believe it or not, they're more advanced in my opinion as far as, because you took quality to build them. This was just throw shiny chrome, you know, attractive look to the outside and just crap on the inside that has a better processor for graphics, but that's it. Graphics, everything else is shit and overpriced. So that's just my little review. I'm sorry I made it longer than it is. But yeah, that's just a couple tips that if it's not blatantly obvious, because that's what me as a customer and many friends of friends and friends of those friends would want. You want to make a lot of money and still give the customers what they want, do what I just said. Don't sit there try to cut corners. Oh, we'll take away like half the service quality so you keep getting lags, and oh, well, we have so many loyal fans, so screw all you who are saying we suck. We know we suck, but we're going to piss you off anyway. We don't care. We have enough people to sustain us. It's like, no, it's not about sustaining. It's about giving the customers what they want, which is what they buy in the first place. We don't buy it to make you money. We buy it because we like the product. We shouldn't have to be forced to be screwed like YouTube is because it's a monopoly. We should want to buy your product, not be forced or sold into it. You want to make a commercial about it, and it's attractive, and it's not manipulating us or peer pressuring us. Even better yet, you know, you're bringing a product, you're advertising your product, and that's it. No special edition this, no bullshit microtransaction that, no manipulation here, there, or if you do now but not later, or vice versa, whatever. No bullshit manipulation, just is what it is. You're going to bring a lot of fans back, make a ton more money than you think of by just cutting corners. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is Sky here, signing out. See you next time.